Welcome back to the Murderer, Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's finish this. It's now or never. Sorry, that was Tails. It's now or never. That's not the voice I gave him at the beginning, but that's fine. The conductor's car. A young conductor. I should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on the train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. It feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd, I haven't seen him drive the train at all. As I saw of him, and he was leaving, he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. We got a spilled cup. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what does it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, a wife by your side, paradise? All right, we get it. He loves his wife. Robot arms, what happened to them? This robot arm has been completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, aye, sir. Broken arm out of inventory. Trash can. You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin. You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? Before here. I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. I want to check it. Let's give it a look. You gave in so easily. Will you be okay if there's nothing in there? I found something once. No one can take that away from me. I'll be fine. Oh no, you look so sad about it. You two have been talking over the trash can for a while now. Did you find something? Yeah, I want to see. Is it a clue? Maybe just leave the murderer alone for a second. Picture on the wall. Wow, the conductor's so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Yeah, I wish that too. I noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they're used to show information and advertisements. They're nice. The picture's really clear. I wish I would watch a full movie on one. I saw a slide that said, "Happy birthday, Amy." It was so cute. The next ad being a nasal medication was a bit jarring, though. The high-quality screens probably didn't do the ad any favors. Not at all. Perhaps too much detail. A microphone. We could speak to the whole train with this. Should I say something? Start beatboxing. If you can hear this, your armpits stink. The murderer, why are you reaching for the mic? Just offering our guests some musical entertainment. That was impressive, the murderer. Thank you for sharing. Oh, they vented. All right, let's look at the control panel. I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? Oh no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true, you could drive this train flawlessly. Haha, guys. A vent! It's a large one. It seems like one person could fit. Oh, at least one person could fit through it, though. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you get up there. Wait, why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Oh, the tails, right. Ugh. What haven't I looked at? That. What's this? Was someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart, it's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon on this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. The train detects any weapons to passenger before letting him aboard. A passenger, but not an employee. Let's take note of this. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. Amy, have enough clues? Yeah, I think so. We name a suspect. Who do you think the murderer is in this case? Let's do it. Report to the conductor car at once. Everyone. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect with assistance from the murderer. Why hasn't Sonic showed up? Vector. Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He might still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Ready, let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this has all been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense. I love it. Nothing like a thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery SBO. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery SBO. I feel like that was just a weird thing to say. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on a stream, I am a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again if it says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms. Count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime? Yeah, that'd be fun too. Ah! What in the world? That was Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's not responding to us. Sonic! What, is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. She's got the hammer. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less. Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely, me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. He really was hurt this whole time and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails, the murderer? I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Trick question. The murderer. Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? It couldn't have been Tails. Not Knuckles. Not Vector. Can I pick something else? I like how the conductor's thing was there and now it's gone. You know who did it? It was Amy. That can't be right. Neither Tails or I could be the murderer. Ah, that's right. Let me pick again. Who in this room did it? Can I pick myself? Well, SBO was lying. Let's go with SBO. SBO, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of which you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing SBO? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restarting SBO's alibi would be helpful for everyone. Or restating. SBO was locked in a library car reading. He only had access to his saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence? Oh, that's right, the secret passage. The murderer, could she fill everyone in? What did we find that brings to question SBO's alibi? Vector's been acting protective. We discovered a hidden passage. SBO could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage to the library car. To the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would SBO avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all of your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you didn't miss a question, but I think the murderer, and I can explain that too. The murderer? How did SBO know everything in the train manual he was reading? He's a poet, so he's a quick reader. A ninja like him speed reads. Let's go with the poet one. SBO is a poet. I feel a profession would take quite the reader. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book? I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know if it's plausible. SBO is it is plausible. SBO is particularly skilled. I've known SBO for a long time. He once sped read a book I was reading, just to spoil the ending to me. If I'm right, SBO quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage. Then SBO could have met Sonic at the conductor's car, where he was murdered. Since we're only talking what ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right, how could SBO have known it was there? You said yourself, kid, you were lucky to even find the passage. The murderer and I might not have found a passage evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. The murderer? Who here has the evidence to prove SBO knew about the hidden passage? I guess Shadow is the only other one. Okay. They told us we could see something later, and now it's time to take a look. Oh. It's Rouge. She's noticed something. Rouge, we need to look at those blueprints. Blueprints? You stole the blueprints? Whatever, I already used it to scout for more treasure. Came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to inventory. Right here in the blueprints of the entire train. SBO could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw this blueprint? Rouge had him. Well, the murder, do you have an answer? Because she was going to the brochures. SBO found them before Rouge did. Where did he find them? In the brochures. I checked the saloon car first to find the blueprints after leaving. So that means SBO had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, SBO looked at the blueprints and used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but the murderer and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure of how much harm SBO caused Sonic, but the murderer and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is Rich. Pray tell. Pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? Blow dart. Okay, now I have to form the argument. Come on, focus. You're close to murderer. What would Sonic do? Get murdered. Sonic would get murdered. And it's a blow dart. Of course it's a ninja. I feel like those things also being thrown at us are like a clue. Whoa! Did not expect that. My entire train of thought just like completely obliterated the rails. I forgot about that. Some of them, if you hit the bounce thing, then it just goes too high. I thought it was just past that part, though. I was trying to be on guard for it, but I was too late. And Sonic says, that's no good. There it is. Alright. Got way more than we needed. This blow dart was found here in the conductor room. I believe SBO uses this to knock Sonic unconscious. So you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? There's still so many... Then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Ah, shoot, that's a good point. But Tails is onto something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors and SBO didn't have the key. He would have had to take a secret passage back. But if he took the secret passage back, he'd end up in the library. The murderer and I knew another way it could have been done. We do? What piece of evidence do we have to take a look? Need to take a closer look at? I guess the blueprint, that's the only thing I can think of. Alright, now what's my argument? We're getting closer. Think, the murderer, think! What? My mind is crumbling! What? $85. All right, let's take a look. If SBO didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor's car and it goes all the way to the dining car. The vent. Huh? I didn't even see that area. Is there some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there. And him being a ninja and can stick to walls like they said in the beginning. The vent, of course, that must have been the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. Oh yeah, he can climb too. There's a path back here and a track. A track, huh? A track for the robot arms, I think. That must be the path the arms took to move through the train. So you're saying it somehow fit with Sonic and that vent and I took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid. I know you both realized we couldn't fit up there. But that's what the broken arm is for. It gripped Sonic in the broken arm and then he banged him up throughout the entire hallway, dragging him behind him. SBO's right, this is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would Sonic get through the vent? The arm. Now think about the argument. You can do this to murderer. You can do this. Just murder. Just think about murder. Just made it. And Sonic never got his chili dog. Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out here and one of those robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there was a track on the arms used to continue through the vent. If a robot arm grabbed Sonic, passed out from a blow dart, and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic, he's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I could see that, those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but he'd be woozy from the blow dart. The arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails, but I have to admit these are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to SBO yet, but I found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information? Vector or Knuckles? Go with Vector. Okay, let's go with Knuckles. Really? Amy? You received a hot scoop, didn't you? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're totally right. SBO lied to me. SBO told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic. But we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, SBO? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was looking out for my fellow passenger safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, SBO. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree, you want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time? While you were stationed in a room with a hidden passage? And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days? I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor's car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow for no reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibi, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it can only be one person. It was you, SBO. Take that. I mean, in Eggman fashion, take this! You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. What happened to his hand? Is that like drawn weird? Like part of it missing? Anyway. Sonic's alive. Hey guys, Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and we just solved the mystery. SBO was the murderer. Right. SBO jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart though? Really? It's a non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. SBO left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. Yeah, I put that together earlier. Sonic, you feeling alright? Do we need to lie back down? No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe. When I arrived at the conductor's car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized this train's powered by a flicky. A flicky? The tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it was more than a simple badnik. It was the conductor's friend. The train is co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right, as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting on my shoulder. It was a blow dart from SPO. SPO left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop what you're doing! I knew something was wrong. I stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed to the robot arm, sliced it off the rail it was on. Wow, amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. Ah. The conductor screamed as his arms approached him, but I was hit quite a lot before it all got me. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we know that. The situation has gotten serious. Why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? That's just a make-believe game. No one would get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. Use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express staff. See? What is that? It says use... Yeah, I just read that. Thank you. I just read that too. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with the card. It was signed staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, it was one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What's the larger picture here? Who instructed these arms to attack? Who or what? The murderer. Who do you think attacked Sonic the Hedgehog and handed SPO the blow dart? The train itself. I believe something's been orchestrating behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while, so I think the train itself is plotting something. First we learned the train's a badnik, and now it's out to get us? Once again, if you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense, you're seriously convinced the train is out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering with our murder mystery game. Train? Come out and show yourself! It's kind of literally all around you, Amy. Amy, it's my birthday and I don't need you messing with it. Amy's hitting the wall with the hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? DEFCON 5. What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. The train is talking? Of course I could talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party to this egg fortress. Annoying? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails, like we always planned. What are you... Enough. The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa! Sonic! Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. No, I can't keep my footing. Just game over, Dark Souls style right there. A bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. Ugh. My head, Tails, Amy? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm so sorry, you okay? Hanging in there. It seems the train arms threw us back at the dining car. Where's everyone else? A great question, but for now, are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog, ask you about me? I'm important. I'm doing amazing. Wow, amazing, huh? You might have to share a bit of that enthusiasm with me. I might have been overcompensated there. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea, lead the way. Oh man, what is it? What's wrong? The windows are all covered up now. I never got to look at the pretty views. Amy was saying the train site's gonna be beat. I was so excited. After all we've been through, I'm sure the train company will offer you some kind of coupon for another visit. And that'd be great, as long as I still don't know where my wallet is. Hey, one of those robotic arms are here too. Yeah, it swiped at me. Best to leave it alone. The train's definitely mad at us. Good call. We gotta get out of here before the arm swipes at us again. The conductor and I found Vector's ticket in the napkin holder. What was his ticket doing in there? Maybe he confused the napkin for his ticket and his ticket for a napkin? Hope his ticket didn't have any ketchup stain. I wonder what the mess in here. With the robot arms going rogue, I wonder who will have to pick us all up. Look at this, all the salt that's spilled. No wonder you're having bad luck. Quick, pick it up and toss it over your shoulder. Ah, okay, a pinch of salt and there, over the shoulder. Perfect. I can already tell our luck's turning around. Yeah, I guess you're right. Why do I actually feel calmer? The yellow glow is chilling. I miss it when it was showering us with the weather. Well, it's better than the yellow glow, I guess. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I missed the yellow glow already. You've got some nerve showing up here, egghead. Oh, you spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. You created this train? You own the train? I guess both are solid questions. Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that, they certainly don't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems wouldn't need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess, another death egg, Dr. Predictable? You, the people, fear giant death spheres. It's science! Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by the security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you know this was happening? Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision. And report to me if any of you happened aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So that confirms the train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking, I need to manufacture motivation behind programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. I make the robots fight for my enjoyment. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture your pathetic creature gets a generous reward. The train wants to deliver Eggman for a reward? Most of my robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it asks for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do, get lost. Ciao. You always know how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has motivation and it's being made by Eggman. I doubt, no, it's no doubt powerful. Not to mention we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposefully had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we've been in danger and I went along with it. And I'll tell you what, I'll compensate you with some chili dogs. Maybe a free train ride next time. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I should have done more. I didn't try hard enough. Am I at fault here? I couldn't keep everyone safe. Hey. I can tell the situation's getting to you. Yeah, sorry, I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions you had to get here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here to help me think through this before I do something rash, like blow out one of these windows and get sucked out of the negative pressure, even though we're not on a plane. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe. Okay, we gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? Believe in yourself. What would Sonic do? The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So, what would you do? What I would do? Well, I'd speed through head on and then rescue my friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. I don't think it worked. It worked. Wow, with one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Now that the door's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we're getting another break after this. Ready to go? All right. I think that's gonna be time for this one. It looks like it did make another one. So, like I said last time, but this time for real, if it has more, you'll see it continue here. Otherwise, have a good one. I'll see you guys next time.